Why are you staring at the blank wall so intensely?
I am trying to build a perfect English sentence today.
But you have been completely silent for 5 whole minutes.
My brain is currently translating every single word right now.
Translating every word secretly in your head is a terrible trap.
I am just trying to not make bad grammar mistakes.
Let us explore why translating secretly ruins your speaking fluency.
I think translating helps me find the exact right words.
It actually creates a very long and awkward silent pause.
A silent pause means the other person is just waiting?
Yes, they are waiting while your brain works extremely hard.
Oh, my brain is sweating like a computer processing heavy files.
You hear the English word and translate it back home.
Then I think of my answer in my native language.
Then you must translate that answer back into English again.
That is 4 completely different steps for one simple question.
Exactly, and those 4 steps take way too much time.
That explains why I always speak so incredibly slow, Sarah.
You are not slow, you are just doing extra work.
I am working twice as hard just to say hello.
Native speakers never do that extra translation work at all.
Native speakers just hear words and immediately understand the meaning?
Yes, they link the English word directly to an image.
They do not have a secret dictionary in their heads.
We need to delete your secret mental dictionary right now.
Deleting my mental dictionary feels completely terrifying and very dangerous.
Let us talk about deleting your safety dictionary without fear.
How can I speak without my trusted mental translation dictionary?
You have to start thinking completely in English every day.
Thinking in a foreign language sounds like a magic trick.
It is not magic, it is just building new habits.
My current habit is translating everything into my native language.
We need to connect English words directly to real feelings.
Connect words to feelings instead of translating them into text.
Yes, when you hear apple, do not translate the word.
Should I just imagine a delicious red fruit instead, Sarah?
Exactly. You instantly see the red fruit in your own mind.
That completely removes the slow translation step from my brain.
You instantly saved a lot of valuable time and energy.
My brain feels much lighter without that heavy translation step.
This is the real secret to achieving true speaking fluency.
Fluency means speaking smoothly without any long and awkward pauses?
Yes, your words just flow out like a natural river.
I want my English words to flow like a beautiful river.
Then you must start practicing this visual trick immediately, Brian.
Practicing this new visual trick might be hard at first.
Let us see how to practice visual thinking very easily.
Do I need to sit in a quiet, dark room?
No, you can practice this trick anywhere and anytime easily.
Can I practice while walking around my neighborhood this morning?
Yes, just look at things and name them in English.
I see a tall tree and just say tree loudly?
Exactly. Do not think of the word in your language.
Just connect the visual image directly to the English word.
This trains your brain to stop translating simple daily objects.
It sounds like a fun game to play outside, Sarah.
It is a simple game that slowly builds your fluency.
What if I don't know the English word then?
Then you just calmly describe the object using simple words.
Like saying, the big green thing with many small leaves?
Yes, describing things is much better than stopping to translate.
It keeps the conversation moving forward without an awkward pause.
Native speakers describe things all the time when they forget.
So forgetting a specific word is totally normal and okay.
Perfectly normal, as long as you don't panic completely.
I will describe things confidently instead of panicking and translating.
Let us discuss what happens when people ask complex questions.
Describing a tree is easy, but complex questions are terrifying.
You still use the exact same visual thinking method, Brian.
How do I visualize a very difficult question about business?
You visualize the core concept instead of the individual words.
Gasp! So I focus on the main idea and feeling first?
Yes, and you answer with the first English words available.
Do not wait to build the most perfect grammar sentence.
Waiting for perfect grammar makes you translate in your head.
And translating makes me create those terrible, long, silent pauses.
A simple, fast answer is always better than perfect silence.
Perfect silence makes everyone feel extremely awkward and very uncomfortable.
So you accept small mistakes to keep the natural speed.
Making small grammar mistakes is the price for true fluency.
It is a very cheap price to pay for confidence.
Gasp! I am ready to pay that price and stop translating.
Your English conversations will feel so much lighter and faster.
I am going to delete my mental dictionary right now.
Just throw it away and start thinking in vivid pictures.
Thinking in vivid pictures is my new favorite daily habit.
You've been staring at that blank wall for 5 whole minutes.
I am actively trying to clear my mind like you suggested.
But your eyes are completely wide open and you look terrified.
What if I forget how to do my job while I sit?
You can't forget your entire career in 5 minutes of silence, Brian.
I feel like I am slacking off and the world will end.
The corporate world will easily survive without your emails for 1 day.
Let me just log off my work account so I feel safe.
You were supposed to log off completely before breakfast this morning.
I only checked it to make sure the server was still running.
You are an accountant and not the IT SERMA manager today.
I just need a productive hobby so I don't feel useless.
Hobbies are supposed to be fun, not just another stressful job.
I will learn to play the acoustic guitar in 2 hours then.
Learning the guitar takes many years of patient and slow practice.
I will optimize the learning process and become a master tonight.
Why are you violently attacking those poor guitar strings right now?
I'm trying to forcefully master this complex song immediately, Sarah.
You are supposed to take a gentle breather and enjoy the music.
I am 4 minutes behind my aggressive guitar learning schedule already.
You have completely missed the entire point of taking a relaxing break.
If I cannot play this song, then my day is ruined.
You're literally sweating while playing a simple children's nursery rhyme.
I must establish clear boundaries for my musical success rate today.
Please put the heavy wooden instrument down before you hurt yourself.
But I'm so close to breaking the world record for learning.
Your fingers are bleeding and you look completely worn out already.
Guess my physical body is rejecting this aggressive musical journey.
Let us try a much safer and quieter hobby, like reading.
Reading a book is a highly efficient way to consume data fast.
We're reading a fictional story, not a boring financial report, Brian.
I will speed read the entire novel in exactly 40 minutes.
You are turning those caper pages so fast they might catch fire.
I'm absorbing the narrative arc at maximum optimal speed right now.
You skipped 3 entire chapters to reach the ending much faster.
Why waste time on the middle when the ending is the goal?
Because the middle of the book is where the actual story happens.
But my brain feels so overloaded by all these unnecessary adjectives.
You're treating a relaxing novel like a stressful work assignment.
If I do not finish it, then I have failed my task.
There is no task and nobody is grading your reading speed today.
But I feel so incredibly guilty when I just read slowly.
You need to stop juggling all these fake expectations in your head.
My brain is constantly on edge, waiting for the next big project.
Give me the book before you completely destroy the paper spine.
I think the old paper dust is making my allergies act up.
We clearly need to find an activity that requires absolutely no effort.
Does such a magical and lazy activity even exist in reality?
We are going to sit here and watch a silly comedy movie.
I will analyze the comedic timing and write a detailed review.
No, you will just stare at the screen and laugh like normal.
But what is the strategic value of watching fake people do things?
The value is that your brain gets to finally disconnect and rest.
I'm not sure my brain knows how to disconnect anymore.
Just focus on the bright colors and the funny background music.
That man just fell into a giant pool of muddy water.
See, it is very easy to enjoy simple things without a spreadsheet.
I suppose it is slightly amusing to watch him struggle there.
You are finally relaxing your shoulders and breathing normally again, Brian.
I actually feel a little bit lighter without my heavy backpack now.
That is the beautiful magic of not working on your day off.
Maybe slacking off is not a terrible crime against the company.
It's actually the secret to not feeling completely worn out.
I think I could get used to this lazy lifestyle occasionally.
You have successfully watched an entire movie without checking your email.
I feel like a completely new and highly refreshed human being.
You managed to postpone your worries and just live in the moment.
Wait, what time is it right now in the real world?
It doesn't matter because you are still on your day off.
But the pizza delivery guy is going to be late for dinner.
You scheduled a pizza delivery for an exact specific minute today?
Of course, I built a strict timeline for our evening meal consumption.
And you're instantly back on edge about a simple cheese pizza.
If the pizza's late, my entire evening schedule will collapse.
Let the schedule collapse because cold pizza is still perfectly delicious.
I cannot let the cheese get cold on my official day off.
We were doing so incredibly well with your relaxation training today.
I'm going to stand by the window and monitor the street.
Please just sit down and take another deep breather right now.
I will breathe deeply while I scan the horizon for the delivery.
The hot pizza is finally here on our table.
The delivery driver was exactly 3 minutes late today, Sarah.
Nobody cares about 3 minutes when there is delicious cheese.
But I need to log this failure in my tracking spreadsheet.
You are going to log off your brain and just eat.
Eating without a strict timer feels so incredibly dangerous right now.
Just take a big bite and taste the warm tomato sauce.
Okay, I will try to chew without looking at any clocks.
The only thing you should juggle right now is the pepperoni.
This actually tastes much better when I'm not working fast.
That is because your mind is not completely worn out tonight.
I am usually answering emails while chewing my fast food alone.
That is a terrible way to live your daily human life.
I think my tired body appreciates this slow and quiet dinner.
We have finally achieved true peace and quiet tonight, Brian.
I am going to slack off and eat another big slice.
Now that dinner is over, how is your overall stress level?
I am surprisingly not feeling totally on edge right now.
You actually survived a day without your beautiful Excel spreadsheet.
I feel like my heavy backpack has completely disappeared tonight.
You are no longer overloaded with useless corporate data points.
Taking a simple breather is actually quite healthy for my brain.
You must stop postponing your happiness for a distant future date.
I always thought resting was just a lazy human weakness.
Resting is the secret fuel for a very successful long career.
So, taking a nap will make me a better employee tomorrow?
Yes, because a fresh brain makes much better daily decisions.
I will definitely schedule more random naps into my digital calendar.
You do not need to schedule the random naps, Brian.
Fine. I'll just let the naps happen naturally from now.
That is exactly what true work-life balance means every day.
I am fully ready to conquer the soft sofa tonight.
We sincerely hope you learned how to truly disconnect today, listeners.
Do not build a spreadsheet for your relaxing weekend plans.
And never play the guitar until your poor fingers bleed.
Remember to set clear boundaries with your boss and your office.
Gasps! It is perfectly fine to log off at exactly 6 o'clock.
If you're feeling completely worn out, then please just rest.
Stop trying to constantly juggle 100 different stressful projects.
Taking a short breather will save your sanity and physical health.
Do not feel guilty when you need to slack off occasionally.
Because an overloaded mind cannot produce any good creative work.
Protect your personal peace and enjoy your simple cheese pizza.
I am going to sleep for 12 entire hours tonight.
That is the smartest decision you've made all year long.
Thank you for helping me find my true balance, Sarah.
You are very welcome and have a wonderful lazy night.
We will see you all on the next exciting episode.
Let us quickly review the most important relaxation lessons today.
You cannot schedule your personal happiness on a spreadsheet.
Remember to use words like feeling overloaded and worn out.
And it is very healthy to just take a breather.
You must set clear boundaries and disconnect from your emails.
Gasps, and never treat a late pizza like a corporate emergency.
Doing absolutely nothing is actually the most productive thing ever.
I will try to slack off more often from now.
Now it's time for our final weekly challenge, Brian.
If you are committed to making this 15-minute plan,
A part of your busy daily life right now,
show your high energy by smashing that like button today.
be a hero for a friend by sharing this video.
With someone you know is too busy to study English.
And to lock in your commitment to this exciting challenge,
Subscribe to our channel and smash that loud notification bell.